Right, so this is the rough setup I've made for the fan mod, for the expansion port of the U1. Starting off, there's the Molex connector, 6 pin, that connects to the expansion port itself. And the wires are as follows. Red over here is 24 volts, blue is ground, yellow is flag, white is flag 2, black is PWM, and green is NC. Also, the ground is wired to flag using a 10k ohm resistor. Then the power and the ground are connected to a buck converter, and that lowers the voltage from 24 volts to 12 volts as I'm using a 12 volt fan. And so the output from the converter is connected to the power and ground pins on the fan. And finally, the PWM pin is connected straight from the connector, and also the tachometer pin is connected to the flag on the connector. Right, so I've gone ahead and connected the Molex connector to the printer, and I made sure no wires are touching by accident. So starting off, we'll track the power output from the 24 volt pin and the ground pin and see how it behaves. Alright, so the printer is turned off, and as you can see, there's basically no voltage going through and the fan doesn't spin. I'll boot it up and we should see the fan start spinning and the voltage rise up to 24 volts. Yeah, pretty much instantly. It's gonna boot now. So the printer finished booting, and as you can see, the fan stopped spinning. However, the voltage is still at 24 volts, and basically what happens is now the PWM signal is engaged, and since it's not set to any certain speed, by default it says the fan is stopped. Alright, so by default, when we execute the command get purifier, this is the output. As you can see, fan state is at 1, and that basically means it's off. Fan speed is also 0, RPM is at 0, but power detected is 1, now that everything is connected properly. Now, if we execute this command to set the fan speed to 50, this is what happens. Right. Now the fan is spinning, I'll go show it in a second, but if you run get purifier again, now this is the output. As you can see, fan state is at 0, fan speed is at 0.5, and fan RPM is also showing. And now I'll go show you the fan. Here, as you can see, obviously the voltage remains unchanged at 24 volts, but the fan is now spinning. Alright, so another thing I wanted to showcase before ending the video is that now that the fan is running, you can see the fan state is at 0 as opposed to 1, since before running the first fan speed set command, and when it is active it goes to 0. But then if I go ahead and set the fan speed to 0, expecting it to stop, nothing happens. I can hear the fan still running. And if we look at the output, you can see the fan speed is still at 1 from the PWM signal, but the fan state has changed to 2. Now what 2 means, I'm not sure, but I guess maybe it should decelerate or stop or something like that, but clearly it doesn't really do anything. The alternative is setting fan speed to 1. Now you can hear the fan stopped. If you look at the output, I didn't pull a new RPM, there we go. 0 RPM, fan speed is basically 0, and the fan state is at 0 also, which means it's running, it's active, but it's the PWM signal is so slow that it's stopped. I don't know if it's gonna get fixed in the future, but that's how things stand right now.